Hey everybody, I did just watch another movie in theaters, but real quick, I dyed my hair teal for the Super Bowl, rooting for the Seahawks, and I still haven't cut it yet. I figured I would cut it sometime this month of March, being, today's the first day of March that as I'm recording this, or actually, sorry, when I went to go to the movies, it was the first day of March, but it is officially the second day of March because it's 12:34 a.m. that I'm recording this. But anyways, I figured I would cut my hair sometime this month of March, but I might as well keep it going until after St. Patrick's Day, right? Because by the time it gets to St. Patrick's Day, it'll have more closer shades of green in there. So I might as well wait until after St. Patrick's Day before I cut my hair. But anyways, yes, I did just get done watching another movie in theaters, and normally when I go to the movies, I watch a brand new movie, or a movie that just came out in theaters. This time, I watched an older movie in theaters. And this time, the movie that I watched in theaters was La La Land. La La Land. So, I had never watched this movie before until just now. And so for some reason in the back of my head, I thought this movie was older, like it came out in the late 90s or early 2000s. But this movie's only 10 years old. So I do Uber rides on the side. I'm an Uber driver on the side. And this writer, I told her about my passions for acting and entertainment, and she had asked me if I ever seen La La Land before. And I told her the truth that I hadn't seen La La Land before. And she highly recommended that I watched it. So months later since that ride, and they were showing this La La Land, I was going through, because I had time after work. I got off of work at 6 p.m. on Sunday. So I was like, let's go see a movie, because I have the Regal Unlimited app. And I was seeing what all was showing, and they were showing La La Land. And I remembered that writer had highly recommended it for me, so I got my ticket to see La La Land. And I watched it, the 9:55 showing, which means that it didn't actually start until 10 something. And so I'm recording this at 12:54 a.m. I actually tried to record it earlier, but I kept having to delete stuff off my phone to release storage to make this video. So, anywho, I really enjoyed this movie. At the time that it was released 10 years ago, it got nominated for 13 awards, won 6 awards, and I can totally see why. Because I really enjoyed this movie. I loved seeing the Emma Stone's character Mia audition for things. I loved seeing her struggle and getting her big break. I love that Ryan Gosling's character was an aspiring jazz performer and wanted to open up his own jazz club to counter with Emma Stone's character, who is an aspiring actress. I love the opening scene with the LA traffic. I've been to LA a couple of times now, and I will say I don't think the traffic in LA is as bad as people make it out to be, but I get it. I love that they had the opening scene showing LA traffic, and I'm going 10 years after the movie was already released, seeing it for the first time 10 years later. I'm going to give La La Land 5 out of 5 stars. And until my next video,